In today's video, we are only eating £1 meals for 72 hours. For each breakfast, lunch and dinner, we will have £1. And we will need to find a way of compiling a meal that is no more than £1. It is day one and time to get some breakfast. I've come to Lidl because I know they do some good, cheap bakery items. So I made my way into Lidl in the hope to find some breakfast. I made my way over to the bakery. However, to my surprise, I think I misjudged how much the bakery items actually are. Why is everything nearly £1? I thought this was all like 50p and stuff. But then I saw this sign on one of the items. It said if you download the app, you can get it cheaper. So we downloaded the app. Oh my God. A free bakery sweet treat, just like that, for downloading the app. It said on the thing to use the app and get it cheaper. I didn't realise I was going to be able to get one for free though. Now there was a range of sweet treats you could choose from, but I went for the chocolate croissant. That looks unbelievable. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. So we technically still had £1 we could spend elsewhere, and for some weird reason, I decided to go and get a ginger shot. I don't know why. Was I feeling healthy? I don't know. Did I want a little wake-up call? But we got a ginger shot, and it was within our budget. Boys and girls, we are back from Lidl. We've got our breakfast. Well, what a result we've had there. We've managed to get 2 items for the price of 1. Now, I couldn't wait any longer, so we got to eating our breakfast, starting with the croissant. And let me tell you this, wow. One word, wow. That is tasting so good. I think it tastes better because it's free. That tastes good. Now, of course, as you would have seen, because we got the free sweet treat, it meant we had £1 free to get something else. And we got the ginger shot. Well, bottoms up, I guess. Why is it burning? Why is it spicy? Is this meant to make me feel awake? Because I am certainly awake now. I could do laps of this car park. Literally, I could, if I really wanted to. Anyway, we made our way home, and soon enough, it was time to go and get lunch. Yes, we're here at Sainsbury's for some lunch. This is going to be a bit more difficult. Breakfast was easier because we just went to the bakery. Sainsbury's, we need to find an actual lunch. So I made my way into Sainsbury's to look for some lunch, and I saw this to start with. Ooh, Nico Sweets, out of our budget. Honestly, I'm a bit worried. I don't even know what I'm going to be able to get for £1. Now, I was starting to feel a little bit concerned. I needed it to be filling, and of course, I needed it to be £1 or less, until I found this. Pasta sauce for 49p. The only issue is I needed some pasta with this, and I needed it to be cheap. Now, I didn't think this pasta was going to be possible. All the pastas I was seeing were too expensive until I saw this pasta. Wait, what is that hiding there? How much? 41p. Yes, 41p pasta. That allows us to have pasta for lunch, and it's still all within our budget. Let's go. So we paid for the items, got out the store, and made our way home, ready to make some lunch. Guys, if it was that hard to get lunch, I can't imagine what it's going to be like for dinner. Dinner's going to be a struggle. How are we going to actually do dinner? How? Right, there we go. That's the pasta in. This is actually a pretty good lunch, to be honest. Hopefully tastes pretty good and is filling as well. So I cooked the pasta, coated it in some sauce. It was then time to try it. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Actually a decent portion, to be fair. I sat down and watched some football while eating my pasta. The pasta was good. The football, not so good. Spurs, what are you doing to me? Honestly, what are you doing to me? But what am I doing to myself? It was a Sunday, the shops were closing, and I hadn't got any dinner. I was panicking. I was really panicking. Was we gonna actually be able to get some food in time, or am I gonna starve tonight? Guys, we're in trouble. I forgot it's Sunday, so everything is literally shutting in like 10 minutes. I'm on my way now to the nearest store I can, and I need to grab something for £1 or less, otherwise we're starving. I arrived at Morrison's and got myself in there as quick as possible. Right, let's find some dinner for £1. We literally have 3 minutes. Can I find anything? And it's gonna have to be one of these pizzas here, 56p. This is bloody tiny. I carried on my hunt around Morrison's to see if I could find anything else better or that I could have with the pizza. Oh my God, there's nothing for 44p. I mean, why would there be? It looks like we're just gonna be having a tiny pizza. I'm screwed. I could not find anything that fit within our budget. We had to get out the store, so we got ourselves the mini pizza. Okay, we've just been kicked out. We've got the pizza. Let's get home. To be honest, I'm happy we made it in time, but no. Well, it's time for us to have some dinner, and oh no. I've got to be grateful though, because at the end of the day, I could have left there with nothing. At least we have something to fill us a bit. Anyway, we were home and it was time to cook our mini pizza. And yes, I'm putting the pizza in the air fryer. Do not judge me. If you've been on this channel long enough, you'll know I air fry everything, trust me. And boom, the pizza was done and ready to try. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? I think it's time I have some dinner. Put it on a little plate. It literally fits on a little plate. And before you say anything, no, I haven't burnt it. I just like it a little bit more crisp. The pizza was not too bad. The ratio of tomato sauce and cheese was not great, but it didn't taste too bad at all. However, I was still starving. And that is us done. It's teased me. It's teased my belly. I want more. I want more. It is day 2. We're off to somewhere a little bit special this morning. But firstly, let's go and get some breakfast. Right, before we go to the place we're going to go, we need to get some breakfast. I'm here at Sana Food and Wine. Let's see what we can get. I made my way inside and had a little look. And I couldn't find much until I found these. What are these? What are these? It's not really breakfast, but it might have to do at this rate. Well, it's gonna have to be toffee cakes, okay? Toffee cakes for breakfast. Let's do it. Now this was probably the closest thing I could find to some sort of breakfast, and I wasted no time and got to trying the toffee cake. Right, here we go, we've got the breakfast. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? Very dry, but not too bad. I guess it's just a sweet breakfast today. I then went into Bicester Village to do some shopping, and I hardly filmed anything. So, right, time for some lunch now. We're here at Tesco. Got to find some £1 lunch. This is a massive Tesco, so hopefully it should be possible. So I made my way into the Tesco. Now this never crossed my mind until I saw it, but supermarkets do reduced food when things are going out of date or going a bit off. They reduce the price a lot. And I had found something that would help me in this challenge. Right, I've just had a result. I've just found the reduced section, 14p orange. I'm getting that as part of my lunch. A little orange. That's right, a reduced Satsuma. And the price was unskippable. Now I stayed along the lines of reduced food. I had a look through this pile, and to my surprise, I found 2 sausage rolls. Well, they weren't actually sausage, they were plant-based. It will do, it has to do. Yes, I've just found these Plant Chef, so I think these are like fake meat. 74p though, that is a decent lunch. So I grabbed my reduced Satsuma and plant-based sausage rolls and made my way up into the cafe because I wanted to eat this ASAP. Right, I've sat down in the cafe here in Tesco. We've got ourselves our lunch. Now, how will our 14p orange fare? I mean, this can't be too bad. It's an orange at the end of the day. Now, I made a bit of a whoopsie. I couldn't break into this Satsuma, okay? I couldn't break in. It was like made of diamond. So I mined my way through this Satsuma until finally I didn't get in. No, I didn't. I just ate it. I just literally ate it full on. That's actually nice. To be honest, that was not too bad. The way I had to eat it though, that was pretty bad. Of course, then I had to try the plant-based sausage rolls. If I'm honest, I can hardly even tell that's not sausage. That actually tastes pretty good, to be honest. These actually tasted like real meat. If you gave me that and a real sausage roll, I probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Anyway, I then got home and got to brainstorming my next YouTube video. I like to sit down and figure out exactly what I want to film for my next video. Stay tuned for that one next Friday. Right, I've just been doing a bit of brainstorming, just coming up with a few ideas. I'm getting a bit hungry now, okay? I'm actually really hungry. Lunch was not great at all. Let's go and get some dinner now. Yes, we're here at Waitrose. Time to get some £1 dinner. And I'm a bit worried about this one because Waitrose and £1, that does not go in the same sentence. Let's try anyway. So I made my way into Waitrose. The first thing I found was 40p baked beans. And I had an idea. Right, as you just saw, I've just found some baked beans for 40p. Now what I'm thinking is, if I can get myself a potato, I might be able to make a jacket potato with some beans. Can I get a jacket potato though for 60p? So I made my way over to the fruit and veg section, picked up one potato, weighed it, scanned it, and bought it. Okay, we've done it. We've got a potato for 17p. It's a bit small. It is a bit small, but let's see what we can do. Well, since I can't get anything else, I'm just gonna go and get another tin of beans so we have extra beans. We are back and we've got our dinner. 40p beans, 70p potato. Let's get to dinner. So I got to cooking the potato in the air fryer, by the way, chopping it up and then adding some beans to it. Boys and girls, it is time for some dinner. Oh my God, look at this. Now, honestly, this is actually kind of mad. We got all this for £1, and I'm actually excited to eat. And that was actually really decent. For the price it was, we actually had quite a lot. I even had leftover beans. I never thought I would be saying in this challenge, only eating £1 meals, that I would actually be full. Full from that. Unbelievable. I'll take it though. I'll take it all day. It is day 3. We're going to get some breakfast. We're here at Aldi, hoping this should be a bit more easier because Aldi is cheaper. So I made my way into Aldi, ready to start the day off with some breakfast. Now I was looking up and down, looking for some cheap, good stuff. And to my delight, right, first thing I've just seen here is 49p yogurt. Not the biggest, but you get a decent little pot there. Of course, I had to grab the strawberry version, and we made our way over to the bakery. Now I'm going to head over to the little bakery bit in the hope that they have some maybe pancakes or croissants or something. And boom, 48p Scotch pancakes. So we took them and the yogurt and went and paid for our items. Shout out to that woman in Aldi just then. She asked me if I was doing an Aldi vlog. No, well, not quite an Aldi vlog, but shout out her, very kind. And there we go, just like that, we are back with our breakfast. So I started eating my Scotch pancakes. What is actually the difference between normal pancakes and Scotch pancakes? What actually is the difference? I've never known. Because these were lovely. They weren't dry at all. That's what I loved about them. They weren't dry. Wait, we have an issue. How am I going to eat my yogurt? I don't have a spoon. There's no way I've got to drink it like an actual drink. Surely not. That's all right. That's all right, to be honest. It takes a second for it to actually, come down. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that on the edge of there? Looks like some raw chicken or something. Nah, that's really put me off. I don't even want to drink this anymore. I don't think I can finish this. There's no way. So we made our way home and I continued to drink my yogurt. I actually did. Yeah, on the way home. I was now feeling a bit sporty, so I headed on a run. I've got to get a bit of exercise in when you're eating £1 meals. Quick little run, let's go. Anyway, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys for all the support recently on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. It means a lot to me. You don't understand. Anyway, run done. It was lunchtime. Guys, it's freezing. We're here at Morrison's. Let's go and get some lunch. Let's go. Oh. Nearly got run over. It was absolutely freezing. We headed into Morrison's to get some lunch. And the first place I headed was, you can probably guess, the bakery. And I saw this, a 50p roll. I had a little idea in my head. Right, so I've got this 50p roll. I'm looking for, I don't know, maybe spaghetti or something that I can just put on it. I was looking at maybe a pot noodle and putting that on it, but these are too expensive. Boom, 39p spaghetti strands. I think these would work perfectly on a bit of toasted bread or a roll. Okay, there we go. We've got a roll and some spaghetti strands. I'm gonna make this work. I tell you what, I am happy with that. That is a decent little lunch there. How does it taste though? That is lovely. Oh my God. So we got to eat on our spaghetti strands and I ate it all. It was unbelievable. What a lunch that was. Now that was really good. For £1 as well, can't complain. The thing is, I'm actually kind of full as well. Not fully full, probably 75% full though. And we'll take that all day. Anyway, it was now time to go and get our last meal of the challenge. Okay, and we are here at Tesco for some dinner. And we're at Tesco for a certain reason. Now I've heard you can get £1 ready meals from Tesco. This would work perfectly for the challenge we're doing. Let's go and try and get a dinner for £1. We made our way into Tesco. Now I'm assuming these are going to be in the frozen section, so let me head over there. And wow, there they were, 99p dinners. I had a wide selection to pick from. There's so many options, I actually don't know what to go for. I went for this, the chicken curry and rice. It feels weird this being the only thing we're getting, but it's a whole dinner for £1, 99p actually. I'm intrigued. We got it, we have actually found it. The 99p dinner from Tesco. And we went with the chicken curry and rice one. Let's go home and try this. Hot pizza, hot pizza, 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 hooray. Hooray. I actually can't believe you can get a ready meal like this for 99p. Surely this is gonna taste awful. Here we are, the final meal. We've got the £1 curry. This was £1. That's actually pretty insane. I tell you what, that is not bad at all. Oh, got a bit of spice to it though. Ooh, I'm feeling that a little bit, okay? But this is actually really nice, to be honest. Oh, can't eat anymore. Oh, that was actually decent though. I tell you what, for £1, that was really decent. Filled me up as well, and the taste was actually all right. Anyway, that is me done with £1 food. I'm going to get some more expensive food. Really, I'm not really getting it.